I'm here today all fired up. I need to address something I saw on Instagram. And I see this all the time. And it's great. Yoga teachers are putting themselves out there, and marketing is a huge thing, and you need to do that for yourselves. And you're trying to educate people and get them off their butt. But sometimes an incomplete instruction can be just as damaging as a bad instruction. And I just saw a study that said that yoga causes musculoskeletal pain in 10% of people. So every 10 people that are in your class, one of them is hurting. And I think that's a low number. 21% of people exacerbate existing injuries by doing yoga. Your choice of teacher matters. If yoga is hurting your body, you're not getting the right information to take you out of the problem that created, the situation that created the problem in the first place. And so we're in winter right now, and winter is a season of forward folds. You fold yourself in half, you make contact with yourself from the front to the back body, and that's where you gain insight from being reflective. And you gain insight so you see where it is that you want to go. That is a very esoteric dialogue of doing a hang, or doing Paschimottanasana, or doing plow pose. And all three of those poses, right? If you don't know, you don't know. Hangs, forward folds, Uttanasana. Paschimottanasana is a forward fold seated, which is, yoga teachers, the most problematic for people because they're on their butt and we spend too much time on our butts. And plow pose is a hang, or Paschimottanasana, that you would flip on your back. The architecture is the same. You have contact of the front body to the back body. This is technically the back body. We'll talk about that another time. And so the Instagram that I saw was really well-meaning, talking about hangs and not doing it this way, not jamming the knees back and hanging, because you're not in your first fold, hyperextending the knees. All the weights in the heels. I'm hanging from the long muscles, the erector spinae in the back. And so the correction or the instruction was bend the knees and send the heart forward. Well, if I'm tucked and I bend my knees, I'm putting more pressure on my back and I send my heart forward, well, then I'm just creating this disintegration, literally, at the transverse vertebra, or the transitional place in the body. Think about where the ribs start and the low back begins. And for a lot of people, that's where they get their extension from, not from underneath themselves. Again, we've lost access to the hip joints. Not a squatting culture. And so to fold at the hips and send the hips back, again, puts a lot of pressure in the back of the knee, puts a lot of pressure in the lower back. Even if I'm going to bend my knees and send my heart forward. No. Fix the pose at the foundation. If you're in the heels, no matter what else you do, you're still going to be in the heels. Put a blanket underneath for people that just can't find the balls of the feet. Again, if they're not moving forward in their life, they're stuck in the heel. This is the putting the brakes on. So help them change the angle. Just lifting the heels is going to put more weight in the ball of the foot. Just lifting the heels literally lifts me off my butt. Then I can make contact chest to thigh. Then my knees have a chance of getting into the armpit. And when I'm in the balls of my feet, you can lengthen the back of the leg. Tell them how. Lengthen the back of the leg by thinking from the back of the knee, go down and plug in the ball of the foot. From the back of the knee, go up and find the buttock bone. Then you're opening the hamstrings. Then you're opening to find the lung of the leg. And from making contact, the chest slides down the thigh so the knees and the armpits meet. Then you have a plumb line from the buttock bone to the heel. Not back here. It's going to put the pressure in your back. And so if you're a yogi and forward folds, even if you're fighting to get this contact, right? No contact, so much pressure in the back. Contact, if you're still back here, you've got to come forward. Find the four corners of the feet. When you fix the foundation, everything else will reconcile. The upper body is just hanging. This is a pose of being, of descending your roots. It's a first floor, right? You're building strength and stamina. So hold it. Make a deal with yourself. Hold it for 10 breaths. Open up the interior space by keep refinding the balls of the feet on the ground, the buttock bones in the air, the crown of the head, true north, finding top of the foot, south. And from that contact and connection and opening up, you're going to have so much space inside. And I guarantee you, you will find insight. You'll find out something about yourself, more of yourself, a reflection, an insight that you'll then be able to take forward into the